Hello, it's another week, and this week we're going to be looking on a market breakdown for the coming week, which is going to be starting on 3rd of June and will be ending on 7th of June. So this is the first week of June, and these are analysis which we're going to be looking, or pairs which we're going to be considering them for the coming week. Before going to the analysis, remember to subscribe in our YouTube channel and switch on post notifications so that you can be notified earlier on the release of these market breakdowns. And also you can subscribe in our Telegram channel so that you can be looking for the feedbacks of what have been done for the last week. And this week also results will be posted next week in our Telegram channel. So for those who need account management, the service is still available. For those who need signal, we also still provide signals. And for those who need training, one-to-one training, especially online and physical. For the online and physical, for the online training, it's there, and for physical training, it's there. Yep. So today we're gonna be looking on the first pair, which is XAUUSD, and this pair is gold USD. And for this coming week, this is H4 time frame. For this coming week, we're going to be focusing on the bullish direction, and based on the bullish direction, we wait for a pullback because there is support or resistance which has been broken. So we wait for a pullback so that you can move up with it toward this green zone. Yep. And this is because of the broken trend line and also broken of the support or resistance. Yep. This is XAUUSD and this is H4 time frame. Let us move to another pair which we're going to be looking at for the coming week, and which is AUD JPY. Yeah, for AUD JPY, when you look at the way market structure is, we can see in this is H4 time frame. This is H4 time frame. In H4 time frame, we can see like a rectangle has been formed, rectangle pattern, and there is this purple support or resistance which has been broken. So we wait for a pullback, like a retest, so that you can continue moving down with it. And when we move to daily, we can view easily where does the market goes. Yep. So our targeted area for the coming week is this area here down, and this is the view of daily. And this is because of the broken support or resistance. So we wait for a little pullback so that you can move with it down. Yep. This is AUD JPY and this is daily time frame, and that is our target for the coming week. We'll be looking for a selling opportunity on this pair. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on is CHF JPY. Yep, and CHF JPY, when you look on the daily chart, we can see that the market is still in the bullish direction, and what we are anticipating for the coming week is also the bullish direction. The reason behind is because of the broken triangle which was being formed the past days, and it has already broken. So what we are anticipating it break a certain support or resistance of the green one. So we are anticipating that it will continue moving down toward this area. And when we view it in this is CHF JPY in daily time frame, and when we view it in H4 time frame. In H4 time frame, what we are anticipating is that it will come down toward this point, this purple zone. Then we wait for our entry will be after the price has broken this support and retest it, is when we'll be getting our selling entry, because there is also a probability that it will continue moving up because of the formation of these double bottoms, but high probability it will continue moving down based on the bigger time frame analysis as we are moving down. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is Euro JPY. Yep, and for Euro JPY for this coming week, we're going to be looking on the bullish direction. But this bullish direction, we must be very careful with it, because we are in a situation whereby price might show a pullback, a very long pullback, but high probability to continue moving down. So our first entry which you consider is when the price shows some pullback to this brown zone, so that you can continue moving down with it. And the reason behind why are we moving down is because of the double tops which were formed in the past days. So we are still anticipating that price will continue moving down. Let us look at the daily so that you can see the target for the next week on this pair. This is Euro JPY. Yep, and for the daily, as you can see, the situation is very worse on this pair. we might consider not trading it till it break this green rectangle which you have put it here, and this is because of the trend line of an uptrend which can be seen here. So the price is in the situation whereby it can show a pullback, so we'll be looking for a selling opportunity as the high probability, but also we may change our direction whenever the reversal pattern or candlestick confirmation for buying also can be seen. We can take risk in both sides and see what it gives us, and if it turns around, we are anticipating that it won't stay there. It will go until this point where it will meet this green zone. Then from there we'll be ranging in this rectangle. Then from there we wait for a breakout, which we are anticipating to be up for this direction. But high probability for the coming week in Euro JPY will be selling, basing on the daily time frame and basing on the H4 time frame. Yep, another pair which you're going to be focusing for the coming week is GBP JPY. Yep, for GBP JPY also, it has breached this support or resistance, the green one. So what are we anticipating? This is daily time for GBP JPY. We are waiting for a little pullback so that you can continue moving down with it. And also when we view it in H4 time frame, the breach can easily be seen. Also we are waiting for a pullback where it will come back and touch this trend line so that you can continue moving down with it. This is Euro JPY, and for next week we are looking for a bearish direction, selling it. Yep, another pair which you're going to be looking at is NZD JPY, and on NZD JPY also we are focusing on selling this pair, but we'll be selling after the little pullback has been done on this zone, and which it will touch the trend line. Then from there we continue moving down with it. And the reason behind for us to continue moving down is because there is like a rectangle formation on this point which has been broken around. Yep. And let us see the target at daily time frame, because the structure of the market. Yeah. The targeted point for the coming week is this point, because the market has breached this support or resistance. So we're anticipating price will come back and retest so that it can continue moving down toward that point. Of which those traders will say the trading weak fill. This is weak fill direction. Yep. Another pair which you're gonna be focusing, this is in the DJPY, is USD JPY. Yep. On USD JPY, on the daily view, we can see that price has breached a certain support or resistance, the purple one. So we're anticipating price will show like a pullback. After the pullback, we'll continue moving down with it. Our first target, it will be on this trend line, but if you target the second point, it will be on the brown zone, on the yellow zone. And this is because of the formation of the double tops, which can easily be seen. Apart from double tops, also we can see like a wedge formation at this area with the double tops inside. Yep. This is USD JPY on the daily time frame. We can focus on the H4 time frame so that you can see it clearly. Yeah, we can see it clearly on the H4 time frame, the support or resistance which has been breached. So anticipated price will come back and retest and continue moving down with it. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is CAD JPY. Yep. For CAD JPY also we'll be focusing on selling this pair because of the breach of the support or resistance at this area. So we're anticipating that price will come back and will show a pullback at this support or resistance so that you can continue moving down with it. And the reason behind for us to continue selling this pair is because of the formation of the double tops on the past week, which can be observed at this point. Yep. This point. Yep. And the targeted point for the coming week, this is CAD JPY on the H4 time frame. Let us go to daily and see the targeted point. The targeted point for the coming week is on this green zone, this down here. So we're anticipating that price after the pullback shown, then we're anticipating price to continue moving down toward that point. And this is like a continuation of the downtrend which has already been started in the past. Another pair which you're going to be looking at apart from CAD JPY is Euro AUD. Yep, is Euro AUD. And on Euro AUD, when you look on the daily time frame, we can see that the price has shown like a consolidation for a long period of time, but the good view can easily be seen in H4 time frame, of which in H4 time frame we can see that price has broken a certain support or resistance, and also has given us a reversal pattern of the double tops. So the price has already retested on the neck of the support or resistance. What are we anticipating? We are anticipating that price will continue moving down toward this brown zone, of which it will touch the trend line, but high probability it will be on this direction. After that, if it has reached that area, we are anticipating that price will continue moving up, or we will wait for a break and retest so that we can continue going down. The reason behind for us to consider it moving toward that point is because of the formation of the formation of the triangle which was broken last time. So we anticipated that price will continue considering the direction of this triangle. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from Euro AUD is Euro USD. Yep. On Euro USD this coming week we'll be focusing on buying this pair, and this is because of the formation of the double bottoms. We are anticipating that this is the second double bottoms which is going to be formed, and we are anticipating our first target it will be on this area due to the movement of the double bottoms. Yep, and this is facilitated by the structure in day one. This is H4 time frame. We move in day one. We can see like a wedge pattern which has been respected for a long period of time. So we anticipated this price, if it breaks this area, we're anticipating it to continue moving up toward those areas. So we're going to have a continuously up move in the future on USD. But high probability for the coming week is just this temporary buying, which can be observed in H4 time frame because of the double bottoms. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on for the coming week, apart from Euro USD, is Euro CAD. Yep, on EuroCAD also we'll be focusing on buying this pair, and this is because of the broken trend line which started from the top to the bottom, and also this is because of the consolidation of the market which has given us like double bottoms. Yeah, double bottoms. So we're anticipating this price, if it reaches this point, it will come back to retest. After the retest is clearly seen, then we will move toward this point, which is the neck of the double tops, double bottoms, which we are anticipating they are. But after that is our first target, of which we'll be focusing for the last week. But if it succeeds breaking this support or resistance, we wait for a pullback, then we continue trading it as the double bottoms. This is EuroCAD on the H4 time frame. Let us move to another pair, which is EURs. Yep, on EURs, this pair will be looking on selling opportunity for the coming week, and this is because of the broken of the support or resistance. So we are anticipating that price will continue moving down. Our entry will be considered when the price has already broken this yellow zone. We wait for a pullback and retest so that we can continue moving down with it. Our target can easily be observed in daily time frame. Of which in daily time frame market has been consolidating for a long period of time, which can be seen at this area. So after the breach of this support or resistance, we are anticipating that price will move toward this purple zone, and this is because it is completing the cycle of the double head and shoulder which has been formed for a long period of time. Yep. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week apart from EURs is Euro JPY. Yep. On Euro JPY for the coming week we'll be focusing on buying it, and when we look at the time frame of daily, we can see there was a formation of the double bottoms which succeeded very well to move toward that point. But highly looking at it for the coming week, it will break and retest this point, then we will move toward this trend line, whereby from there we'll be looking either for a selling opportunity or looking for a buying opportunity so that we can continue moving up with it. Yep. And when we look on the daily time frame, this is daily time frame, Euro JPY daily time frame, and when we want to see the focus, the way it looks in H4 time frame, in H4 time frame there is a breach of this support or resistance. It can easily be seen. So we are waiting for clear pullback, of which it will be done on this point. Then from there we'll continue moving up with it. So on Euro JPY for the coming week we'll be looking for a bullish direction. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on this week is Euro NZ. Yep, on Euro NZ this week we'll be looking for a selling opportunity, and this is Euro NZ in H4 time frame. And the focus of selling this pair is because of the formation of first shoulder, then unhard. Now it is completing the second shoulder. Then from there we'll see a big drop down. This is the reversal pattern. So we're expecting that price will move toward this point as the result of the formation of the second shoulder of the bigger time frame of the daily. Let us move to daily so that you can see what we are talking about. Yeah, this was the first shoulder and this was the head. Now it has reached to the neck. We are looking for the second shoulder so that you can continue moving up with the 8 for the coming week. Yep, these are among the pairs which will be focusing for the coming week. You are with me, Innocent Kashebo, the analyst for this week. Happy paper chasing week, traders.